The next thing that we're going to want to do is install WordPress. And to do that, we just simply go down to the website section here in our web host control panel and click on Install WordPress. And at this point, it is going to give you options for upsells is pretty much what it's going to do. And what we're going to do is need to select the domain for installation. So I'm going to select the domain that was purchased for this package for our tutorial, which is tbmvexample.com. Now you could go down and pay somebody to assist with these upsells, but the purpose of this video is to teach you to do it yourself. So we're not going to go through and purchase one of these services. We're just going to go ahead and click next to continue the installation of WordPress. And you're going to want to make a note of your admin username, your admin email address, and your admin password. You're going to want to check these 3 checkboxes, automatically create a new database for this installation, because you're going to need a database for WordPress, and since this is a new install, might as well let it do it for you. And I understand that installing on the same domain will overwrite any files. Put a check there. I have read the terms and services, GPL v2, and then click install. Also, you can put a title here, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'll just name it TBMV example, and I'm going to click install. And of course, they're going to seek to upsell some more. There are some premium themes that you can buy, but we are not going to use one of these premium themes in this tutorial. So instead of doing that, we are just going to skip on through once the installation has completed. And now the installation is complete, and it says continue browsing the marketplace or view credentials here. At this point, I'm just going to click on here, and it once again just confirms where it was installed and what the username and password is. So the installation is done. So what we're going to want to do is open a new browser tab, and you're going to want to log into WordPress. So to do that, you type in the name of your domain. In our case, it's tbmvexample.com. You put a / and then wp-admin. This will take you to the admin login for your WordPress installation. And here you would enter the username and password that was provided and then click login. Now that you are in WordPress, go ahead and just click I don't need help. Have that go away. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to go to users, all users. And what I'm going to do here is simply change the credentials because I don't want to keep with the stuff that was provided. It's usually a pretty good idea to change it to something after you get an account created. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, and now with the password updated, we're going to want to clean up the pre-installed components here in the WordPress install. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the list of installed plugins by going over here on the left to plugins, installed plugins. So we're first going to deactivate these plugins and then remove them. Okay, so now all the plugins are cleaned up. Now let's check the pages. And check posts. All right, now that has all been cleaned up. Let's see what our website looks like. Not going to look like much since we don't really have a website yet. Okay. So the reason our site looks that way, other than the fact that we haven't put any content up, is because of the theme that's installed and active. Let's take a look at what theme that is. So the active theme here is 2017. And before any customizations, evidently, that is what 2017 looks like. So we're actually going to go ahead and remove some of these themes. It's because we don't need extra things in the way, taking up space and confusing things. And I'll just go ahead and leave that one for the moment.